Thank you guys for listening to, again, the show that has no name under Head Canon Circus. Please be sure to check out our playlist, and that includes segments from this podcast under DJ Tunez and Corny J. So we are back in the building. We have our, I guess this is no longer calling you a special guest now. We can probably just call you part of the family, part of the team. If we had a Rockefeller chain, we would give it to you as well. But
honorary chain.
you're right. Welcome back, Mama Steve.
Yeah, Mama Steve, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you.
Thank you for having
As
me
always.
back.
Not a problem.
I would totally wear
mention
that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, just mention it.
I would totally wear that chain with honor. By the way, I don't own any bling.
Yeah.
Right.
It would be like I would put it in a box, lock it up, and it would be like my special piece.
But it'd be some trademark issues. We gotta get, you don't want to battle the rock.
No. Hey, no.
As you hear on there, no other than DJ Tunez in the building.
Woo!
What up?
And
You know
so,
what it is. We in the building, baby.
hey, we got a crazy show. I think I want to first start off with an R.I.P. to Supreme Court Justice Miss Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
The notorious.
I know, right? Right? The notorious RGB.
Warrior.
So I was gonna let Mama Steve take this segment because this is something that's near and dear to her heart, and let her just roll with it.
Oh, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Because last night we were watching the news, and as soon as it went through my phone, I literally my heart just dropped, and I felt like, wow, this is about to get really ugly really fast.
Mm-hmm.
President Obama said it himself. She's a warrior for gender equality. And this is something that I've been fighting for. This is my platform is feminism. If you don't know me by now, women's rights is my thing. And her death is going to be a earthquake through this entire. If this political battle hasn't been turbulent enough, we just hit what was it, like a 9 on Richter scale.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Maybe a 10. California's coming off the coast. If this was an earthquake, I'm serious.
That's gonna be underwater in 50 years anyway.
Well,
but I get the point.
To me, this is equivalent of a 10 on the Richter scale, 9 to 10, because now you've got how many days is it to the election? 86.
And I think it's less than that. I think
Less
we're
than
at
that.
58, 59.
Oh.
Because it's November. Yeah, November.
This is how upset I am. I can't even count the number of days anymore.
And quarantine gets us like that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to feel like 86, but it's less than that. But anyway, so now we've got, Trump. He's going to try to get that seat filled because he doesn't know he's going to be reelected.
Right.
And then you've got the other side of the aisle like, no, let's wait, because it was R.B.G.'s wishes to wait until the election for her seat to be filled if it was empty.
Right.
And now we've got one side saying, no, we got to fill it right away.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got another side saying, let's honor her wishes and let's wait.
What side is saying to honor her wishes?
The left.
The Democrats. Yeah,
the
Democrats.
liberals,
Yeah.
Democrats. And
I
then,
thought so.
Yeah.
I just thought I asked.
And the Republicans are saying, no, we got to fill it. Because if any of you follow politics, you will remember back in 2016 that President Trump would like a full conservative Supreme Court justice team. And now he's really close to getting his wish.
Right.
Trump supporters are all for that, but the other side is not. So now we have, America, we gotta take a look at it. We gotta take a look at the big picture here, because whether you are on the right or you are on the left,
yeah, and I will.
We've got a lot to say
on that conservative liberal side. It's funny because when coming to the end of Obama's presidency, there was a seat open as well, and they said the same thing. The Republicans were like, "Oh no, we should wait till the election's over to fill it," and the Democrats then were like, "No, we should fill it." So it's a bit of political pandering. So I want to make sure we put that in the context that both sides are flip flop on how that's supposed to work.
Yeah.
I will say that yes. If that seat gets filled in the Supreme Court, I think it'll be 6-3 now, primarily conservative versus moderate liberal,
Yep.
Which means a lot of things will be overturned, and that's going to be a huge issue for a lot of people's rights, except for especially women's rights. I would even go as far as says equality rights and etc. Not painting conservatives as a certain way, just typically conservatives in their value system is to kind of keep the status quo. So that's nothing I'm saying against, and I'm not painting it with a broad brush. I'm just saying that's what conservatism means, is that, hey, we kind of want to stay with the status quo, and if we progress, we're going to do it at a very small rate, so we can make sure it's basically like clearing a hurdle before we just run the full race. So it is a lot of stuff that's going to go on with that. I just need everybody to vote. I don't care who you vote for.
Vote.
I mean, I have my personal beliefs about what I want to vote for, and I know we keep this show a little lighter, so we don't go into that. You can check me out on Headcanon Circus on personal stuff that I will say my own personal opinions, but everybody vote. It is very, 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 very important.
Yes.
And this election is extremely important because I think this election is going to be a seismic shift in how the rest of this country is run for probably the next 20 years.
Yes.
And I say that in the sense that, not saying good or bad, I'm saying in the sense that if Trump is reelected, he's probably 2/3 of the federal court system is going to be conservative. Mm-hmm. If Biden is elected, I think it would get closer to 50-50 there. So whatever side you stand on, vote. If you want to get a more conservative federal and conservative country, vote conservative if you want. If you want to have more of a liberal, moderate, vote, like, just vote. I don't care. Just vote, 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 vote. So yeah, I don't really know if you got any more comments.
I do.
What about the people who think that Joe Biden is very old and incompetent and not what I'm saying, just a little too old. It's like he's past his prime.
Right.
There's a lot of talk about that. But we got to remember something. It's not just about Biden. It's not just about Harris. It is about the Senate.
Yeah.
It is about the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Biden cannot make all the decisions on his own. He can make executive orders. But when it comes down to laws, bills, any of this stuff, you've got the Supreme Court, you've got the Senate, and you've got the House. So, it's not just, this is why we're not a dictatorship.
Right.
We're a democracy. And I think that's what a lot of people get confused about, is the difference between a dictatorship and a democracy. So that's another reason why voting is extremely important. And I will say this, for the women out there, we fought hard to get our right to vote. Over 100 years ago. Look at your ancestors. Look what they've done. Look how far that they've come so that we could have a say. For the women out there, because I am, again, huge feminist, go vote. Seriously. Because your vote matters. Your voice matters. Again, we fought hard for this right. It is up to you now, and it is your civic duty to place your vote. Doesn't matter who you vote for, but you got to do it. You want to see a change in this world, you want to see things play out your way, vote.
Absolutely. I don't think I got more on that. I think let's do a quick moment of silence for the justice. All right, guys, we are going to give you more heat and more stuff, but please make sure to remember to check out DJ Tunez on Instagram at DJ Tunez25, DJ Tunez 25. Check out myself, Jason, or just Jace, Jas.B.Allen on Instagram as well. Check out Headcanon Circus on Facebook. Check it out on YouTube channel. And then, like I said, again, we do have the playlist, DJ Tunez Corny J, with some of the same material, but sandwiched between it. We have some songs, so get you a nice little groove going on. And then Mama Steve, where can they find you as well?
For all your Stranger Things fandom needs, I'm at Mama Steve Loves Calpurnia and Mama Steve Night on Instagram.
So I need you guys to put up a vote and make her do just a Instagram for herself where she can voice all of her opinions and attitudes, because Mama Steve has a lot of opinions she wants to get off, but she be trying to be nice to y'all. But we're going to dig into her a little later on another show or another segment.
We're going to get Mama Steve to open up.
Right.
Oh.
We got to drink in that Crown Apple today, too, so it may happen today.
Y'all are too much.
All right, now, we'll get to the next segment.